Anyone else? That's my motion to, sorry, we have more time. Sorry. On evening of apportionment. Okay, let's start with Vern.
I have nothing.
And Lynn? Yeah. Do you have something, Ron?
Why, thank you for asking. If I may, I can set that image. I'm going to get up and walk around and drive that much crazy trying to follow me. Can anyone guess what that is?
It's not Ron's
Hang on. Can you see it? It's a little engineering.
Inside somebody's sewer plant.
Exactly. What this represents, and there was some discussion about the budget and the costs that the town have incurred for sanitary sewer repairs. What this is a section of sewer located underneath Route 31, that across from the fast track, that connects the fast track property along with the Park to Ride property. And what you see here is a severely deteriorated pipe. Right there is the outer wall. And if you look really close, I know the image is not the best, but you can see that the bottom has been totally wore away from that. And what you have here is the bracing that supports that pipe, because this pipe is located within a casing underneath Route 31. Now, the conventional way to make this repair is typically to excavate, to open cut the road, to provide maintenance protection to traffic, make the repair, close it up, and then allow traffic to progress across that. So what I'd like to do is put someone randomly in the audience. So let's say you don't know, I'm going to call Chuck Stanton. Chuck, I know Chuck is unprepared for this. I'm sure I'll hear about it tomorrow at the office. But Chuck works at CMS Engineers, and he's a brilliant engineer. He works in the Transportation Service Group. So what I'd like to do is ask Chuck's opinion on knowing Route 31, the amount of traffic that travels across that road, that for maintenance and protection of traffic, typically what might the cost be to make this repair? If you had to do a complete open cut to make this repair in the middle of the highway?
Just the maintenance and protection of traffic?
Yes, please.
We'd be looking at anywhere from about $100,000 to $200,000 just to do that alone.
$100,000 to $200,000. Well, that'll complete that project, no problem at all. That's right, exactly. And that's without having to actually make the repair to restore that to function as designed. So what we thought about that, and we thought about the cost, and luckily this doesn't present itself very often. What was that? You're stealing my phone. Come on, work with me.
I'm trying to, but you're slow.
All right, well, I have a bet with Tony with the over and under as far as when the meeting ends, so I'm going to win this.
He did the volunteers because it's not his Father's Day.
Basically, what this material is, think of it as like a giant sock. And if the site is eligible for a repair of this nature, what this has done, it's pulled through the pipe itself, the different plastics and reactants within here. Once you take a high pressure shot of hot steaming air, forms it against the pipe, and it solidifies something like this.
Pizza crust.
Very hard. Yeah, I wouldn't put sauce on that. So that's what was pursued here. And what this did, it caused no interruption of traffic. The work was completed at, and I'll get to the cost a little bit later. If we could have the next slide, please.
Where is it?
Oh, look at that. If you can just maximize that, a work of art.
Double click on the picture.
You can see.
Down on the
Can
film
everybody see
strip.
that wonderful image?
Yeah.
Basically what that is, if you remember what the previous image, nice, clear, perfectly like this, very rigid, hydraulically efficient. The total cost for that is roughly, with everything involved, I don't believe it's exceeded $25,000.
For how many feet?
For
Across the whole way.
within, no, it's just a section within the casing. It's roughly, I think it's 35 feet.
And how much did you say?
roughly $25,000. Now, if you remember, it was 100, 200,000 just the old ways to make that happen. So just to kind of give a little insight into the wonderful world of engineering and what we do. So, that's it. Any questions?
Will that last? How long will that last?
Oh, a long time. Long, long time. Very, very durable. Stands up to abrasion and
Salt and everything,
velocities.
stand up to the salt?
Yes.
Highly flammable.
Yeah, don't smoke me. So
Did you
that's
in-
all I have.
Did you invent this?
If I did, I wouldn't be here tonight. I'm on the no offense.
How about little days to close this off?
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna get entertainment up front. Yes.
Will it work in some of the really old concrete conduits?
Yes, what this application is also with culverts, with stormwater. You know, that this pipe was actually an asbestos pipe, very long. We have no idea with the records how old this is. But just to put it in perspective, the casing's roughly 30 feet in length, and typically would extend across the roadway itself. So that was back in the days when Route 31 was a two-lane highway.
What's the diameter of it now? Exact diameter, you know?
It was, I believe it was a 8-inch diameter, so you do lose a little bit with it, but the thing that you gain, the benefit is it's more hydraulically efficient because of the smoothness of it. So it still has the capacity of what it was designed for.
How far down was it, Ron?
This wasn't too bad. The one thing that was the challenge why we felt that it bore down the pipe, it's at a fairly steep slope. So the constant, you don't think of water really being abrasive, but certainly you see the effects in them. It's going about waterfalls and rocks, how it eventually will wear that. So with the flow that's passing through the pipe, typically the bottom of the flow line is the more heavily traveled and the greater velocities. So it just deteriorated through time with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.